We got him. Joining us now, White House Budget Director Mick Mulvaney. Sir, welcome to the program. It's great to see you back again.
Stuart, it's great to be here.
The big selling point for both these versions of the tax plan is that we'll get economic growth down the road. That, to us, is a big selling point. But Kevin Brady says we'll only get an extra half percentage point of growth. That's rather disappointing. Will you tell us he's wrong and we'll get to 4% growth?
Yeah, I'm not sure where Kevin's getting his numbers, and I'm not sure what that half is being added to. What we've talked about, Stuart, from the very beginning, and what sort of hardwired into every single discussion you and I have had in the last year is how do we get to sustained 3% growth. Honestly, when you and I first started talking about it early this year, we didn't think we could get there till 2019 or 2020, and it looks like we're already there now. We've had 2 quarters in a row. Looks like the 4th quarter will be there as well. So it's that sustained 3% growth that is sort of driving everything that we do. If Kevin says that we can only get another half a percentage point on top of it from taxes, if that takes us from 3 to 3.5, then that's great. I'm interested in staying above 3% on a sustained basis. That's what we need to make the budget work.
Okay, that's a little disappointing because a lot of people were talking about 4% growth by next year. But this elimination of the state and local tax deduction, can you give us some kind of where we stand on this? Because we're hearing different reports about the whole deduction goes completely or just the property tax deduction will be maintained up to $10,000. Where do we stand?
Right, and before we move off of the 3% versus 4%, I do think there's a really good chance you'll see 4%, but it's not a sustained number. We look at the Office of Management and Budget more across the sustained number, the average over a course of time. You'll see, obviously, fluctuations outside of that number for a period of time. Anyway, going to state and local tax deductions, I think what you saw in the House, what you're probably hearing, is one of the differences between the House proposal and the Senate proposal. The House proposal, because of some of the politics involved, went ahead and put back in a deduction for some property taxes as part of state and local tax deductions. The Senate doesn't seem to do that. At least it didn't do that in what it rolled out last week. So that's one of the differences between the two. Again, it's an important difference, and it's something that will need to be worked out, but those are the kinds of things that do get resolved as part of a negotiation process.
We hear the House bill will be passed by Thanksgiving and a full bill signed, sealed, delivered before the end of the year. You think that's realistic?
Actually, I think you're going to see the House bill pass this week, and the Senate may actually have a chance to pass theirs before Thanksgiving, if not immediately after. So the goal, obviously, is to get all of this wrapped up by Christmas, and I still think not only are we on schedule there, we're slightly ahead of schedule because of the rapidity with which the House passed the Senate budget about 10 days ago. So things are actually slightly ahead of schedule as we stand here today.
How about that? Mick Mulvaney, thanks for joining us at the last minute there. We do appreciate it, sir. Thanks very much. We'll see you again soon, I hope.
Thanks, Stuart.